Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
And we're live.
Hello and welcome to the Pelon and Chubby Show. We're here on a different night. It's Thursday night. Thanks for joining us tonight. I am Rick Salas Pelon.
And I'm Guy Murray. Chubby!
And we are the Pelon and Chubby podcast. We're here every week for your entertainment and to make ourselves feel good.
Absolutely.
This is what we enjoy doing, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, sir.
But we need you guys to tune in, to get on the computer, to do all the likes, go to our websites, all our different websites. We got a couple little cards, Guy. I'm in the process of making a 3x3 poster, or what do they call it? Club flyer.
Club flyer.
3x3, and on the backside we'll have all our addresses, how to see
I'm loving
the
it.
podcast, how to contact us, how to give us money, all that good stuff.
The
it'll
best part. Yes. That's awesome.
So we got that in the works. I don't know if you saw our sign, folks. It's up on the window behind us, the new Pelon and Chubby mini billboard. We're rocking and rolling with the mini billboard. Check it out. Damn, Pelon and Chubby, huh? Nice.
He's on the right side. Yes,
side. Yes, sir. Look at the sexy one right there. Light, bright, and almost white. There we go. So there's a football game tonight. I choose to wear my Ram stuff. But there is a game. Who knows who's playing? Who cares? The Saints and somebody. Whatever. But...
got that Who Dat Nation going on back there.
So I did a little show, Guy, in your absence yesterday.
I saw it, man. I'm impressed.
You came down ill, and I was motivated.
You were doing the thing, man.
I was here, and I'm like, you know what, man? We're just going to go ahead and do this thing.
I'm thoroughly impressed, though.
Yeah, but it was weird. I didn't have,
you didn't have any color commentary?
I didn't have any color commentary.
Or you had no color?
I didn't have my wingman, So it was kind of like I didn't have anything to bounce off of. Or if I had to take a quick break, there was nobody to give me a break. So we just blasted through a little over an hour, and it was pretty cool. Look, we got people already tuning in here.
And we're live,
Michael Casaberry, Burton Ramsey, Scotty Davison with and Billy. What's that? Billy Orn?
Billy Horn?
Billy Orn?
What's up? Billy Orny.
Orny? What's up, Scotty? Anyway, we're here. We're going to talk about a few things. I got to break out my notes there. Guy, you got some points?
I got some points for you. Man, these fires have got us all turned around today.
I'll tell you what, you don't hear any talk about the Ventura fire. You don't hear any talk about the
lilac fire that just got us real close. But you got the Rye fire. You got the Ventura. They got the Thomas fire. There's like 3 or 4 of them up there in Ventura and the Valley.
You got the Bel Air fire.
Definitely got the Bel Air.
So I was telling everybody yesterday, if there's any place where it's cool to have a fire, well, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I think it's horrible for anybody that has to go through it.
Yep.
And you know what? Hey, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's affected by this fire right now, because it's no joke, or fires, I should say.
There's a
we got earthquakes, we got all that stuff. But anyway, I was saying yesterday, if there's anywhere for there to be a fire, Bel Air is like the perfect place, because those people can go to their beach home, they can go to Hawaii, their Hawaii home, they can go somewhere, right? And then they can afford to build it again. But all these poor fucks and all these other fires that are renting apartments and stuff, once all that shit goes up, that's all they got.
Done dealio.
And they got to find another place to live, and they're in a shelter somewhere where, who knows what happened, so it's pretty shitty.
That's a bad thing.
That's why I say, so if they're going to have a fire anywhere, Bel Air is probably the place to have one,
Yeah.
But I heard something I was telling everybody yesterday, I didn't see you, so I got to refresh your recollection on some of the things I talked about yesterday. But I thought it was pretty funny. The fire had just started. Well, it was funny and kind of rude, but the fires had just started in Ventura County. And in the morning, and so the Fox News guy is on the air, and he's doing a segment on your money, finances.
Oh no!
And so they're talking about Bitcoin, which is going to be a segue into a part of it later on.
Yes.
So the guy's talking about it. So the anchor goes to segues over to the guy whose segment it is, and he says, "So if you're an investor or you got a 401k or whatever, you know, should you jump in and start buying up Bitcoin, or what should you do, or should you just hold tight and everything? Anyway, how is Bitcoin as a stock right now? So the guy, no bullshit, gets on there and he goes, Bitcoin is as hot as a Ventura County fire.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
That is terrible.
Bad timing.
I'll tell you what,
Too
if that
soon.
guy had a job by the end of the day, I'd be
Too
shocked.
soon.
Because as comics, we at least wait till the sun goes down on that day before we start making jokes about it.
That's cold-blooded
But
right
to
there.
do it when the fire was
Still
just
burning.
starting.
And just starting.
Oh
no.
my God.
Hotter than
I was
a
like,
Ventura fire.
Hotter than a Ventura County. I was like, oh my God, you got a set of nuts. Plus you have no fucking common sense.
I had to walk the line a little bit. I was talking to a customer. His name was Neil Goodman, but he lived on Burning Bush Road. And I was like, you're up in Ventura, are you? How's that bush burning?
Oh shit.
And he was quiet for a second. I was like, oh, too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
You never want to go there. Anyway, let's see. What were we talking? So it's Thursday. Like I said, we usually have a show on Wednesday.
Hump day,
but things came up. You know, Hump Day, or as we changed the name because of all the Black Friday, Small Business Saturday,
and it was
Cyber Monday,
and then Giving Tuesday.
For all those cheap fucks, right?
So we had to change
started
things
that
up.
whole thing. So Wednesday became Blow Me Wednesday.
Blow Me Wednesday.
Because all the chicks have all their days that they all named out.
Thursday, what was it?
Thursday was Menage a Trois Thursday, which is appropriate.
Absolutely.
Because it leads right into Black Man Friday again.
Black Man Friday.
Right.
Dibby-dab.
That's for all the fat white chicks out there that want to go out and hunt them a mandingo.
Get themselves some mandingo. Want to send a quick shout out. A couple people in the house. Erwin Angelis is in the house. He's residing and hanging out. Lori Petson, thanks for watching.
In the house here?
No, she's in the house there. Actually, she offered me to stay at her house if the fire gets bad. So we're definitely gonna take her up the way to.
You might have to just tell her your house is on fire. At least your pants are on fire.
My pants on fire.
All right, man.
Rudeness.
Yes, sir. The king of.
That's it. That works for me, buddy.
The king of. So, do you want me to jump into my
Well, let's
points?
hold up. I mean, we're still talking about the fires and everything. And then we had an earthquake. Julian had an earthquake.
5 of them.
Big time rumble, man. You know what I'm saying?
4.2.
So usually it's August to September where we have our earthquake and our Santa Anas. So this is kind of late in the year for this strange winds and all that stuff like that. So, but we're used to this though, because we're either shaking or we're baking.
Well, let me put it like this. Guy.
Time for some shake and bake.
Do you know what's going on right now?
What's going on?
Let me tell you.
What's going on, Rick?
For real.
For real.
It's the end times, guys.
No, not the end times.
Hollywood is on fire. Sodom and Gomorrah is on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Burning right now. The natural catastrophes, disaster.
Do you mean the day of man has come to an end?
It's the end of the world coming, folks. Put your seatbelts on. Some of you going up, some of you going down.
And I saw that they were also saying about the artificial intelligence. They're getting a big push for that. So maybe we might be getting to a little Terminator type of stuff going on, man.
If you believe that, I have some product that I want to sell you for a bargain.
For
some of you that tuned in yesterday, though, like Raphael was actually on the show yesterday.
Oh, yeah, thanks for standing in, Mr. Raphael.
Some of this is going to be rewind and repeat. But
now it's got some style.
It's all good. Just to let you know, Guy, I was telling you earlier in the audience here that I am on fire watch. The phone could ring at any time, and I got to go to the house because we are semi in the line of this fire that's going on right now.
That's a shame, man.
So my house could burn up. But the show must go on. So
we're here.
Hopefully the wife and the kids are okay at the house.
We're kicking, man.
If not, they're going to a better place. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like in excess, man. We're alive and kicking.
No, that's what's good. You know, it'll take a while for the fire's traveling pretty quick.
It is a fast-moving fire. It's quite impressive.
But I think they'll be okay.
But we were dry, so it's what happens.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. They'll be all right.
Speaking of dry, I need another libation.
Libation.
One cherry Coke, please.
Put Guy on blast. He's drinking. He's whooping it up tonight, folks. It's Thursday night. It's football night, and he's drinking cherry Coke.
All right.
Straight to the head.
I might ask to switch chairs so I'm not looking at this football because my NFL boycott is still in effect, and
Just
I'm actually.
don't look.
I can't help it,
Don't
man.
worry.
Damn,
Dude,
Atlanta Falcons are wearing those bright red costumes.
I see you when we go to the strip
those
club.
guys
You're
are-
always looking at the bouncer, not the chicks. Act like this is what
Act like this ain't nothing new, right? We're definitely crazy up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking us out. This is the Pelon and Chubby Show.
As always, weekly, tune in. This show's going up and up and up. We're
Man,
doing
we're
big
doing
things.
things.
We are getting picked up pretty soon here by the radio gods. They're going to have us on the air very shortly. And all of you were here when we first started. You don't get shit for it. But a thank you.
We'll get a thank you.
But a thank you. You know, we appreciate it.
And our patrons will be able to still get the limited edition Pelon and Chubby coaster.
Even if we go radio, I think I'm still going to do Facebook.
We're still going to have to do Facebook. Like Facebook Live is the big thing. Hey, I know
we'll
some
work that
ways.
in the contract.
We'll definitely have to do it on a contract because when we start adding music, then we got to talk about licensing and all that crazy stuff like that. But I like it. The potentiality for us being bigger than big is really a good thing.
We can pause it when the
and
music
then go when the music comes on, and then come back on. Oh, y'all didn't hear that music because we don't own the rights to that music.
Right.
Let us get live, baby. That's what we do.
So, Guy, not to get off the fire tip, but today is December 7th in remembrance of the over 2,000 soldiers that died that day at Pearl Harbor. We'd like to remember them in the show and thank them very much for their service and doing their job.
Doing their job, man.
You know, not pussing out, but doing their job. So Pearl Harbor, remembrance of Pearl Harbor. Thank you very much.
I think there's like a couple of surviving.
Yeah, there's a couple left.
Of them, yeah. And it's thank you for their service.
We do appreciate it. You know, Guy, as I'm getting older, a few things have happened.
Like
I'm
what?
actually, I'm nearing the age that I should be retiring from some professional sport. Professional business.
Can we at least retire that shirt, that jersey you got on, that T-shirt?
My Rams?
Are you retire
kidding?
that thing, man?
You know the story behind my Rams?
Oh, okay, here we go.
All right, so they were the LA Rams before.
Right.
They played at the Big A. I used to go to all the games.
Right.
Then they moved somewhere. I'm not going to say where. They just moved.
They just drifted.
And like I like to say, they went on vacation. Right? And all my friends like, who's your team? Who's your team? Who do you root for in the NFL? And I said, I'm a LA Rams fan. They're like, stupid. They moved to that other fucking city. And I said, watch your mouth. They're only on vacation for a minute. They're going to come back. After 20 years, I told them, I'll kiss my ass. They came back. They came back to LA after 20 years. And they're still the LA Rams.
Yes,
so kiss my ass. So I'm wearing my LA Rams shirt, and I don't give a shit.
It's beautiful, man. I like that. You look good on that.
I'm going to put on my LA Rams
He's going to throw his hat. Throw back.
Yeah, there we go.
Throw back.
So they're back. Anyway, what I was talking about was getting old, you know.
Gots to.
And so I should be retiring from something like whatever.
Chasing women.
No. Something like a real company, like I said, a professional athlete.
But after spending
40
years at some company, you get your retirement, you get a watch.
Well, 20-something years.
Well,
right?
it's
military's
condensed.
20, 25,
20 years,
30.
yeah. Yes.
So I should be, you know. But the only thing I've managed to retire from is exercise. That's how sad is that? Exercise.
Exercise is a good thing,
though.
I've
been able to. No, that's the only thing I've been able to retire from. Exercise.
There goes your commercial, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to break that in.
That's it, man.
Time to retire. I had a thought. I was walking around with a puppet on my hand. I was like, it's kind of late in my career for a career change, but another interest, something that would just keep me motivated and excited about something. So I figure I just take up puppetry. What do you think? Puppetry.
I think you just want to put your hand up somebody's ass.
Yeah, it might be motivating enough to just get my hand on and take control of things.
Right. Jason Serber in the house. What's up, dog?
What's up, Mark Bolden?
Mark's in the house. Why my screen is not going up and down?
Don't break it. You'd be touching stuff, man. Be all messing up everything.
I hate that.
And Lori Petson's working on my end, looking and locking.
Who's that?
Thumbs up. Lori Petson from my work. And Give me some thumbs up if you guys are still listening and looking over on what's going on out here. We've been going for about 16 minutes. Turn that audio down. Make sure we can share that one more time. And
I was telling you, as I've been getting older.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the fact that turn this audio down, huh? Are we creating shittier drivers as a people, as a nation? Are we just breeding shittier drivers? Or as I'm getting older, am I becoming less tolerant, less understanding, and am I just more agitated as a driver?
I think it's a matter of agitation because everything starts to irritate you. As an older, crotchety bastard, you start to get a little bit of sensitive to certain things, and your nerves are less likely to react. So it's more of a irritation of the fact of actual exposure to such certain events. You're not able to react and respond to the same. So I think that's more of an irritation level on your behalf.
Because I've been just going off on people on the highway.
A
verbal lashing, like completely unacceptable verbal lashing.
But you notice other people are a little so lackadaisical in their driving, no signals when they change,
right.
Speeding up and then slamming on their brakes to get in front of you. Like, wait.
Here's my thing: when you're on the freeway and you're going super slow, that's your right. Like you get that asshole. I got my rights. I can drive as fast or as slow as I want to. This whole fucking rights thing. You know what? You're right. You do have the right to go as slow as you want to. Yep. But get the fuck over in the other lane.
No, slow lane.
You know what? Get in that other lane and then observe your fucking rights. Yep. But get out of the lane. Get out of my way. You know? I got places to go. I know you don't have a life. You don't have shit to do. But I do. You know, you're not the only motherfucker on the road. That's
not
the other
one.
That's the other one that kills me. I'm driving, dropping my daughter off at school. Right. And the lady pulls in, and she works at the school.
Okay.
So she gets out of the car to get her bags and all that stuff. The husband, when you went on this fucking journey early in the morning, when you set off, you knew you were dropping her off at school.
Yeah.
So you could have planned this thing where you're the driver, dude. You're dropping off your wife.
Right.
So that you can continue to drive so that you don't have to inconvenience some asshole that's behind you, right? Which the asshole was me. So she gets out of the car. She gets her bag out of the car. He gets out of his car, and he starts this little pimp stroll across the parking lot behind his car to get into his driver's seat. And, of course, you get the reference anyway. So he gets in the driver. Well, first they got to give this kiss and hug goodbye like he's happy to see her every time she comes home anyway. And so he gets in the driver's seat. And instead of being a cool dude and pulling up a little bit, which, by the way, he was blocking a handicapped parking space, which I have a placard for a handicap because my daughter's fucking retarded. Okay, so she earned that placard. So he's blocking a handicapped space, double parked, with nobody parking in the handicapped spaces, and he's sitting there. So I don't honk the horn. I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, not you.
Right? So he adjusts his mirrors, adjusts his seat, and then just sits there. So I start pulling closer to the car like I'm going to fucking ram my van into the side of his door.
Wait.
Right?
But he was leaving. He was the drop-off.
Eventually, sometime today, I guess.
Okay.
Right? But my point is, you're not the only motherfucker on the road. Get out of the way.
Some people,
So
man.
I start to go, like when you make your car hop. Well, I started doing that towards his door. Like, I'm going to hit your fucking car if you don't move, right? And so
Rick was triggered.
So he does that. I'm going to take even longer. So I'm in the school parking lot, elementary school parking lot. I rolled down my window.
It's about to go down.
And I said, get the fuck out of the way, you piece of shit. You're blocking a fucking handicapped spot that I need. Mm. So that's how my morning started.
So did you carry that on to the next?
No.
You let that stuff go. You let that stuff go. You don't carry that stuff on, man.
The thing is, you're not the, and that's the problem. The mentality of people today is they feel like they're the only fucking person. They're so inconsiderate.
Right.
You're not the only person on the road. If you need to do something, then make way, park somewhere where you're not going to obstruct anybody, and be considerate.
Right.
Don't just double park in a fucking busy day on a 2-lane highway where nobody can get around you because the UPS truck is doing the same fucking thing on the other side, which I don't know why they can break every fucking rule, the fucking brown in the truck. But, yeah. The inconsiderate people is what fucking chaps me.
Absolutely.
That's the whole point. That's what irks me is, you're not the only one on the road. Man, we should turn that around so the people in here know what's going on. Anyway, so in my old age, little weird shit like that is really starting to bother me. Just the inconsiderate, And then like when you're at the bar and I go up there to order a drink, when you walk up, if you got there before that guy or that guy was there before you. And so when the bartender comes up and says, hey, can I help you? You're supposed to be the good person and be like, hey, that guy right there was here before me. Go ahead and help him out. But no.
Nope.
These fucking assholes just order their shit like nothing. What kind of piece of shit are you where you can't I guess you've never played golf. You don't know what etiquette is.
Just
fucking dumb. You know what I want to do? I want to just sock them in their fucking ear. That's really what I want to do. Like standing there and be like, hey buddy, not that I was here before you or anything, and just fucking bam. So at least he knows why he got socked in the fucking ear.
Tell us more about this.
I just want to close that right ear so that he can never hear his kids fucking say, I love you, Daddy. That's what I want to do. I want to close that fucking right ear.
I love you, Daddy.
So I'm a little testy.
So, yeah, that'd be the last words he ever heard out that ear. That's funny.
Is that wrong?
That's wrong.
Whatever. That's the way I feel.
And that's what's good, though, man. It's good to have those feelings, man. Let that out, though. Don't carry that stuff. Don't carry that.
You gotta let it go.
Yep.
So I don't know what's going on here. Why doesn't my screen go up and down? Whatever. I hate this shit. Anyway, this is the Pelon and Chubby Show, the weekly podcast of the Pelon and Chubby Show. Check it out on Podbean.com, Pelon and Chubby on Twitter. Go to our website, Pelon and Chubby at Podbean.com.
Yep.
You can call in. Let's give out the phone number. If anybody wants to call in live on the show tonight, right now, call in. Guy's going to give you the number right now.
760-565-3713. 760-565-3713. Or what we say is 760-JOKES13.
There we go. And if you're super slow,
760-565-3713.
We are an equal opportunity offender. So we like to make sure that everybody gets all the information properly. We do still do this show for the mentally challenged, the physically challenged, the looks challenged.
All those, the look challenge, they feel challenged, they smell challenged.
Motherfuckers. We still do it for everybody.
Even the ones that smell challenged.
Yes, this show's for everybody.
It's got something for everyone.
So I'm just going to go through these points, Guy, and then you can have the second half.
I can riff for a little bit and just talk about what's on my mind.
Or you can just jump in.
I'm going to do some little voices while I'm here.
I have been given at every show a update on the one, the only, LeVar Ball.
Oh, my God. Did you see that he signed some contracts for his son?
Right. That was on there. Thanks for taking my thunder there.
Let it rip.
No, so LeVar Ball, latest in LeVar Ball reality show antics. He's actually on a show now. Did you know that? Yeah, he's on a show. He got his show finally. Hey, one way or another, but whether he ruins his kids' lives or not, he is going to be famous. LeVar Ball missed his opportunity, so he is stepping on his kids' shoulders. Whether they make it or not, he doesn't give a fuck. But he will absolutely be famous. He's going to be on reality shows. He's going to be super, super famous despite his kids' careers. So what he did is he went out and got managers for LaAngelo and LaMelo.
LaMelo.
Now, these names are the most retarded fucking names I've ever heard. That is ridiculous. Who names their kids
LaMelo?
LaAngelo and LaMelo. But whatever. So he went out and got managers. a manager, the same one that represents Ball One, and same agent, and he's going to sign these two knuckleheads, fucking thieves, to contracts in Asia, not China, obviously, but in Asia and Europe.
And I guess they would do that for the exposure, for the world team or something?
No, it's just, okay, so the NBA passed the thing because of the Queen LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and all the other ones that shit the bed, that didn't make it in the NBA, mostly. Those guys are success stories, but there's so many that aren't success stories. So because of that, the NBA started this, at least you got to go to college for 1 year, which a lot of people are saying that they should go to college for longer, these college players, so that they grow a little, get stronger, are ready for the NFL. Because the NFL is a whole different speed. It's like when you went from high school and you were an all-star, and you're like, oh, I'm the shit, right? And then you go to college, it's a whole different level because it's a whole team of all-stars, and they knock your dick in the dirt, and you get lost in the shuffle. And then the cream of that crop goes to the NFL. So you can imagine, you got guys that are fucking studs, man.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're just you're a good player and you're coming out of college and you haven't got any size on you yet or smarts to get yourself out of trouble, then you could take a pretty good beating and never make it in the NFL. So I kind of believe in playing a little bit more. The NBA, so in the NBA, you need that. It's a faster game. Everything is faster. I mean, look at what you call Ball One on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Look at him. He was a good player, number 2 in the draft, and he's getting lost in the shuffle, and he looks like shit out there.
Oh yeah.
From night to night, he could go from looking pretty decent to absolute dog shit. So the boys, I understand, they can't go to college because one of them's got sticky fingers and the other one might be homo. I don't know.
Oh my God.
So they got to go and they got to get experience. And so a good place for them to get experience is in Europe.
Yeah.
Because in Europe, they don't give a fuck. You can drink at any age. You can fuck at whatever age you want.
Right.
And you can play basketball professionally at any age you want.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't care.
Don't
here,
care.
It's not like all the rules here. We got all these rules, but all the kids are turning out all fucked up. So what good are all these rules? All it is for people to make money, fines and whatever bullshit, to find employment for themselves, being on the rules committees and all that stuff. Fuck all these rules. We need to go back to a little fucking do whatever you want, like we need all these rules to, I don't know. Well, I'm going to go over that kind of later.
Okay.
And we could actually segue into that right now because nobody really gives a shit about the whole LeVar. The only reason I say anything because it's in the news every day.
Yeah.
And so I like to just give my spin on a lot of stuff that's in the news. And I think it's kind of funny. It's comical. And we are Comedy Talk with Heart.
We are Comedy Talk with Heart.
So I like to talk about some of these heartless bastards in a comedic way. Yeah, so whatever. So going into the next point, and I think it's one of my last ones, and we got to do some interviews. I got to line up some interviews here. Tim Derevino, Heavy Drevy, what's up, dog?
Heavy
and then Jose
Drevy?
Manuel Rios. Where are you, dog? Are you here? I want to get you on the air. You're at home more than you're here. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
He's the one that allows us with his partner Pete to be here. Anyway, let's segue into this last point. Fuck, I'm sweating, dude. That fire's getting a little close.
It must be tainting your bottom now.
I'm a little hot.
Or tackling your taint. I don't know.
Right. I need another beer, too.
Uh-oh. He's getting dry.
If you can flag her down, I'll get one of those 805s from Firestone. My new favorite beer. If you're thirsty, you want to get your drink on, get a beer, run down to your local store, or come down here to the Inland Tavern and pick yourself up an 805 from Firestone. All right, so the next topic, which kind of goes from all the rules, like I was saying, all these bullshit rules, they got all these rules for no reason. All right, here's my issue now. The other day, and I talked about it a little bit earlier about that segment that reporter was talking about Bitcoin. Now, let me ask you this, guy. What do you know about Bitcoin?
as far as cryptocurrencies going,
Right.
Bitcoin is definitely an investor's magnet right now. I mean, the thing's jumped up over almost 400%.
Right.
And so there's real people making some money in such a
money
short
maker.
period. It's really making money.
Right.
Other people say it's a boom. It's gonna flatten out. It's affected by not anything that's in the world markets or anything like that. So it can definitely be affected. But they did a couple of studies, and there was some stories that came out that leveled Bitcoin in one day.
Okay, now let me ask you
But
this.
the growth is, I'm trading Bitcoin.
If whoever said that it's a boom or whatever, tell that idiot that even if it dropped in half, it's still kicking ass and is outdoing everything out there.
So my question is, are you trading any Bitcoin right now, Rick?
No, here's my issue.
Okay, what's your issue?
We talked about your rights driving.
Right.
We talked about a lot of stuff. How far, let me back up a little bit. In a communist socialistic world, in a perfect communistic socialistic world, you not being able to dictate or make your own decisions can be helpful in a perfect world. If the powers that be are making the right decisions and doing the right things for the people, and they're not going out for their own personal gains or own personal wants and desires, like that piece of shit chubby fucking North Korea.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, here's a good thing. They have no internet. Okay, which follow me on this.
I'm with you.
They have to wear certain clothes. They have to get certain haircuts. They
Right.
got to do certain things. That piece of shit doesn't. He has internet. He has all that. He can dress however the fuck he wants. He can get his shitty haircuts if he wants to. So that's what I'm talking about. If he was a true to his cause, he would be following the same rules as the people, or allowing the people to have more liberties. Okay?
Yeah.
And here's my thing. We as people, since the beginning of time, since Adam ate the apple when that bitch duped him to do it, right? It was his choice, and he was given that choice. And that's what ruined this fucking world in the first place, from turning it into a paradise into what we got right now.
Right.
Right. So let's take that further a few years later down the road, right? So we take that a few years down the road, and we go a few years later, where we've been given the ability to make more choices on our own,
Right.
more decisions on our own, because we have rights.
Mm-hmm.
All these motherfuckers crying about rights. But look, if you're not capable of making good decisions, you don't deserve the right to do anything. And we need to take your rights away and make decisions for you.
Right.
Where do we draw the line where we say that, you know what, people don't know how to make their own fucking decisions? That is bullshit. That the people are dying from cigarettes every day because we give them a choice. You know, the biggest killer in America is cigarettes. Why is it? Why are we allowing it? Why do we let it be?
It's just one of those things,
Why?
Rick. It's just one
Why
of
do
those
we make
things.
decisions and rules on everything else, but we can't say no? As a people, we're not going to allow you to smoke cigarettes anymore. In America, cigarettes are fucking illegal, and nobody's allowed to smoke them.
It's the majority of the
Why
cultures,
the fuck can't
but
we do that?
they don't have.
It's okay for us to allow half of America to fucking die?
They don't have the legislation like we do. They don't
That's
have.
why we need to take it the fuck away then. If people can't make good decisions, let's take it away.
Oh my God.
Let's take it away. Let's make it, okay, you know what?
Freedoms.
You want to make good decisions?
Freedoms. They can't make decisions, but you want
Take
freedoms.
away their fucking freedom. No.
Okay.
I'm saying, you know what? You don't deserve the right to decide anything. Because you're making bad decisions.
We have exclusivity. We have morality
We need to
rules. We got some issues.
We don't have morality rules either. Not only do we have given every people the right to make their own decisions, giving them the rights, all this bullshit.
Right.
We've said that there is no morality anymore. And I'm not a fucking bleeding heart, holy roller, fucking defend the world. You can't do this, you can't do that. I believe in fucking going out there and getting laid and getting so fucked up I can't walk, whatever. Okay, fine. Whatever, that's fine. But if we're getting on the road and we're killing people and drunken drivers are affecting people's lives, then we need to take that away.
Take it away.
We need to say, hey, before you get in your car, you got to blow in this fucking thing right here. And if you don't blow, then you can't drive.
All right.
I don't give a fuck if it's an inconvenience to you. It's going to save somebody's life.
Well, here's the thing about that, and then actually Wisconsin is going to be drug testing before you can get your have
a baby.
Before you can actually have get the welfare card,
get married.
But, you know, I think they're gonna drug test so they can take away all their things. But
what about the rich people that can't fucking hold their alcohol or can't stop doing meth and doing drugs and shit?
Well, you can't take anything from them because they got everybody else and crack people and everything.
They take it away from the people doing meth and smoking crack that need the EBT card, right?
It's more of a choice. Other people have no opportunities. They don't take the advantage of those opportunities. So yeah, you're gonna sit there and try to take advantage of the system. You have to drug test before you can.
So we need to start taking away the right to make your own decisions, man. Okay. You know, and I'm not saying everything, like you can dress however you want to. You know, you can still drink, but you're not going to be able to drive.
Not be able to drive.
You know, and then if you're going home and you're fucking whacking the wife and the kids, ping-ponging them around the house, you know what? You're not going to be able to drink, man. The fucking right for you to drink is going to be taken away.
Quick shout out to Vanessa Aparicio for
what's up? And then, so let's get back to my point about Bitcoin. We're glorifying Bitcoin as a cryptic way to pay, you know, or receive money. Who needs a cryptic way to receive and send money?
It's more secure.
Secure. Okay, that's the bullshit that we're going to go under. PayPal's there too.
PayPal's run by the Federal Reserve.
Okay.
It's backed by banks.
Good. Well, at least it's not backed by somebody that helps child pornography, that helps slave trade, that helps.
Correction. Fact check that before you say that. Fact check that before you say that.
The federal government?
The Federal Reserve is not a federal agency.
Well, then fucking PayPal too sucks dick. But let me put it like this. Do you understand that Bitcoin is aiding and abetting the human trafficking of people? That Bitcoin is aiding and abetting thefts? That they are part of the black market, the dark web. They are the financial source, the avenue, the taxi cab of this fucking dirty money that is aiding and abetting criminal activity in America. And without them, a lot of this business wouldn't be able to be done. Okay. And we glorify it. And we say that it's a good business, that we should all invest in it, that we should all participate, which makes us part of the fucking crime.
I do see where you're going with that. I can appreciate
But
that.
we justify it as a country. Why don't we say, no, motherfucker? We're not going to be okay with you fucking having men fuck 6 and 7-year-old kids and fucking killing them. Yeah, we're not going to be cool with you shipping in Asian, Latino, fucking Russian women against their will and prostituting them out in our country. We're not okay with that.
We're not okay with that.
So why in the fuck do we allow this company to operate in our country?
Yeah,
if we know, okay,
tough.
Let's all say we don't know.
Let's say we don't know.
Let's say we don't know.
Right now, we
bullshit.
Don't know.
Everybody fucking knows. Did you not see that movie?
Saw the movie.
Come on, man. If we know this is going on, how in the fuck do we let it happen in our country? Because we don't care. All we care about is lining our fucking pockets.
Yeah.
That's the bullshit about it. And we all claim to be upright, upstanding, say, oh, if I fucking jaywalk or I walk across, whatever, or I stop to take a piss in the corner or whatever, then I get a ticket. The cops are fucking busting me for running a red light. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be chasing all these fucking pedophiles and shit. Why are you wasting your time with me, you overpriced fucking meter maid? Fuck, man. Start doing your fucking real job. Don't worry about me. Fucking go out there and catch a real criminal, you piece of shit. Fucking cop.
Go do your job. Do your duty.
Fucking cops suck ass. The ones that do all that bullshit, busting people that shouldn't be busted. Go out there and solve real crimes, you fucking puss.
It's very strong points you got there, Rick, man. It's very good stuff, man.
So guys got to...
You got it, man. I'm telling you. You definitely got it. You stroked that one real good. And it's a valid point. So we'll look at that one, man. Definitely. I mean, honestly,
we're as bad as everybody else if we allow it to happen.
We're definitely, if we turn a blind eye to it, you're right.
And then on the news every day, all these fucking dorks, money people, invest in it. Yeah, Yeah, put your dirty money in there, motherfucker.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, you just helped somebody sell a baby from Michigan to some fucking asshole in Russia. Fucking baby that they can fucking abuse. Stupid fuck.
So you guys have been listening to the Pelon and Chubby show. This podcast is...
Sorry if that got a little deep.
We do get a little bit deep. We come from the heart. That's why it's comedy talk with heart. So there's comedy, we do talk,
right,
and it's all from the heart.
Right. Sometimes shit just fucking clips me the wrong way.
We still got the lines open. That's 760-565.
Kind of like when you go commando.
I can understand what
when
you're talking
about. When
you
wear your jeans and your commando,
no underwear, no.
And then you're in a hurry. You're like, "Fuck, I got to get over here." And so you zip up your pants real quick and you catch your ball sack
or the sack.
Yeah,
If your zipper's that deep and you catch your sack, I feel for you, bro.
Well, yeah, I got a fucking huge sack. So, if you catch your sack in there and then
Okay, so why does Santa Claus have a big sack?
To hold all his presents in?
No, because he only comes once a year.
Oh, shit. That's an off-color joke for you, guy. Wow.
Adam Mesa, that's Don Mesa.
Can you do that one at work?
No, I can't do that one at joke.
Oh, shit.
That's Adam Mesa. He put that one on my song challenge yesterday. And I'm like, he's always telling me jokes, man. He's always trying to put some jokes on the line. Did someone drink your cup, man?
Dude, if you're a bartender out there and you're listening.
Listen up.
Please, it is part of your job.
Don't give my man.
I'm not asking you. It's part of your job.
Don't give him.
To check the fucking glasses before you serve a drink.
Don't give him a chip glass.
Because I just got a cut in my lip.
This
right
is the
here.
Second time, all right?
In my lip.
Second
or third time at least.
It looks like the same fucking glass.
Right. Yeah, they just laugh at me and put it back in the fucking dishwasher. But check the fucking cup, man. And make sure there's not a crack in it so it cuts my fucking lip. Because those hurt, those little tiny ones on your lip.
Oh, yeah.
They're motherfuckers.
And a hurt, it turns into a herpy.
Yeah, I got a couple herps. They don't go away. It's that roommate that'll never move out.
I just made that stuff up. Tell the roommate she's got to go.
Well, you know my joke about the herp, right?
The herp, yeah.
You've heard it?
Yes. I love that.
Ma'am, yeah. I noticed that you're staring at the herp right there. I noticed. You've been checking it out. And it really, as a matter of fact, man, why don't you come up here and why don't you touch this herp here? Kind of rub it to show everybody that's not contagious. Don't worry, ladies. I'm taking medication. It's not contagious. It really hadn't bothered me until this week. I was out at the clubs. I was trying to hook up, guy out there mixing it up. Yeah. Trying to get jiggy with it.
Did you do your old two-step move?
Right. So I'm working it. I go over to this little hottie.
Working it.
And she's giving me a little feedback, and she's liking it,
Right.
She took a couple peeks down at the fucking goods and was like, At least that's what I heard. So I moved in for the little kiss, and she pulled away like, fuck no. I'm like, what? Like that never happens. So I just reached over and grabbed her pussy. It's kind of funny how when you're not a bazillionaire, it has a little different effect. They take it a little differently. Yeah. Kind of different doing that over the air and not having a crowd to give me an applause break and a standing ovation of some sort.
You the man.
Because that was fucking genius right there.
That's appropriate, too. That was just you the man, dude.
Yeah, I had to tie it in. So anyway, bartenders, please check the glasses, man, before you serve them. So you don't end my sexual prowess, my career out in the streets. What's up? Low battery?
Yeah, who's low bat? Who's that girl?
Who?
Low bat. Is that low bat? Low battery? Who's that?
Which one are you talking about?
You had a low battery talking to you, man.
Oh, low battery?
Yeah.
I got to plug it in.
Tell that chick not to be calling you anymore.
You got the whole plug.
I don't have it blocked. You're good, man.
That looks like one of those old cell phones when they first came out, the brick. Anyway, guy, what you got? A couple points you got?
Got some points, some observation, and some plugs. Talking about my boys that are still rocking with me, getting prepared for 2018 and the Use Your Words tour.
I have a dream. It should be that.
Hey, we're not changing the name again.
Change the name.
I've been working.
I have a dream that one day.
I've been working on the video and I've been working on the promo reel, man. I'm not changing the name anymore. We're set. We're set in stone.
I have a dream that one day. All the young black babies and white babies will be able to play in the same sandbox.
In the same sandbox, and the cats don't come and cover the little black babies.
I have this dream.
Wait, was that an attempt at an impersonation there, Rick?
Everybody gets all fucking testy when you start doing the.
That was pretty good though.
The Martin Luther King.
I make jokes
impressions.
about accents and fake. I've been working on doing voiceovers, and I've got a profile on Fiverr. And if I had a British accent, I know I would never shut up, because British people are so proper, and people just love to talk to them and everything. So I just need to sound like I'm from South.
Reminds me of right there, Anthony Wright.
Anthony Wright. That's what we do. That's my
Can't
brother.
be so wrong.
Can't be so wrong.
Did you see Adam Richman?
Yes.
That one he does about the Scottish chick. Oh my God, dude!
That is funny.
That one is like always in the forefront of my mind. Man. I can't. That kills me. That. Oh yes, right there. Yes, that's it, right there. How could you? How could? I would go limp so fast. Oh, right there. Yes, that's the spot. Yes.
That's the one I can't do. I can't do an Irish or Scottish. I would just fall off, man. I would not be able to hold it too long. You almost pulled it off the table again, dude. $700 gone.
I'll tell you what, the Russians are hotties. You know, I mean, super delicious, but that accent too, man. I can't get with it. I do have a difficulty. Eastern women that with thick accents, right. Or Turkey. I'm from Turkey. I live They got marbles in their mouth. Oh my God! Dude.
And
nothing against them. They're super hot.
But in the back of your mind, you're like,
but you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she's probably freaky in bed.
We're gonna go ahead and do this, but it's gonna require you being absolutely quiet.
And don't move.
Do not say a word.
Do not move.
I'm gonna plug in my phone. Sorry, folks. Give me 2 seconds.
Give them 2 seconds. Let them live. Let them live. No pressures, no technical. We going good tonight, feeling good and feeling bright. And he dropped it anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a line on Rick dropping and busting that little $700 phone up.
What's the over and under?
Over and under. Right now you're 10-1, so we got to find somebody to go against us, because they know it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Speaking of big words, or use your words tour. I've been trying to test people to get to use the word postulate. Postulate, used as a verb, but because people use their words, man, trying to get people to educate things. Postulate is to come up on an idea. Oh my goodness! Look at these people coming in here, straight from the reservation. But yeah, postulate is to get on an idea and to form an opinion. And I like using words of the day just to try to stimulate people's minds and liberations, so that they can, expand on different thoughts and ideas. And I love it. This is what I do. Chubby is the name, and just talking is the game.
Are you rapping?
Well, I tend to rap, and I did a Christmas song challenge, so I was making up a song just bastardizing the holiday songs, and I had Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I had the Hark the Herald song stuck in my head, but I was talking through it. And it was so funny because we were making our breakfast, and I just talked through breakfast with the Hark the Herald thing, and it was well received. And so I did a whole podcast. I think I went for about 15, 20 minutes singing holiday songs in the form of that, but just talking them through. So I can rap. I can lap. I can just lap words over top of each other. Hold my own when I got my microphone, and if the microphone's being held, then I got it going on. And that was rhyming too. Check it out.
See, I wish I could do that, man. I haven't had enough black in me to.
All right, and you keep it up, ain't no black gonna get in you anyway.
To rap, I want to be able to flow. Do they even use that word anymore? Flow?
Yeah, we still hustle and we still flow. Hustle and flow. Right? Yeah, that's flow. Right. Most people, because what the new trap music and new styles, guys are just mumbling over good beats, and they just find something and go, and we gotta just. But in the old days, in the whole school, we used to flow. My brother has a rap style. He flows, and so a lot of people in the South, they still flow, and so yeah, it's still called flow. You're good to go. So learn a little flow, Rick.
Yeah,
so you can say something. A little mo, Rick.
I at least
got your fro, Rick.
I at least need to become a little more regular. Maybe Metamucil or something.
Find a sick word. So So drop it on the flow, Rick, so you can get on the mow, Rick.
Yeah.
Sure you got that to toe, Rick, just to let it go, Rick.
Yeah, how about not?
No, you're done with that? Okay, I get
I'm
it.
good. I'm trying to get dialed in here.
People were watching me hold that piece of chicken, and I said, I'm going to dip off this because I'm not going to take a bite of chicken on Facebook Live. Although, thanks for hanging out with us. Yes, two good-looking men, both bald and sexy.
I'm mostly sexy.
And I'm mostly bald.
I'd like to say what's up to Marisol tuning in. What's up?
Ron Morrison for checking in.
Ron Morrison?
Yeah.
What's up, Ron? Ron is up in the Bay Area. He is at, I don't know what store, but he's at one of the stores. Oh, shit. I need to take 2 seconds to do something here.
I forgot to share this, and there you go.
Who's that?
Boom, I shared it.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Share what?
I shared this.
Hold on, people.
Live.
I got to do something here real quick.
We've got to get the phone-in number back reconnected.
Yeah, let me see here. Where is it? Okay, so we got the fires going on right now, and this is not a shameless plug for any other reason than I used this guy when I had a flood in my house. So if you get any fire damage, smoke damage, whatever, and you plan on making a claim with your insurance company, do yourself a favor. This guy is an adjuster for the people. His name is Jamie, and his company is Jameson Company, Jamyson. Jameson Company. He's a public insurance adjuster, and he's for the people. He will fight for you against your insurance company. They will always hit you low. Their whole goal is to save money and do it as cheap as possible. And they know you don't know and a bunch of stuff. And he has contractors and all kinds of stuff. And he will get you 3 to 4 times more money than you would ever thought you're going to get. So give this dude a call. If you have any fire damage, smoke damage, whatever, please give him a call. You're a homeowner, not a renter. Let's see here. No claim is too small. Let's see here. Insurance company's first offer. Do not accept your insurance company's first offer. Call Jamie. He is an advocate. He will help you out. Here's the number, folks. 619-778-3377. Ask for Jamie. He'll answer the phone most likely. And just talk to him and tell him what's going on. Whatever you do not sign anything with the insurance company. Don't accept the first offer. He will get you more money than you would have ever thought. So please give him a call if you get a chance. I used him and it worked, and we're very happy. So yeah, hit him up.
I just got notice that they're evacuating my area, so I'm going to have to go. And then if they don't, wife is telling that they issued an evacuation order for my area.
For your house?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to let it keep going.
Huh?
I'm going to let it keep going. You want to just keep talking?
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Pack it up?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to shut it down.
Just when you're done talking,
close it?
hit the space bar.
Okay.
I'm going to stop.
All right, well. So we thought this might happen. Chubby is going to head home. They got an evacuation to clear out. So he's going to clear out and head to the house and get whatever. If you guys need a place to stay, let me know. Come stay at the house.
All right, buddy.
We might be evacuating right after you.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, man. Be safe. I'll take all the shit and bring it to you. All right, so we thought that might happen. They're evacuating part of Oceanside where Guy lives, Chubby, and hopefully everything's good. So I'm going to stay here and keep on rolling. The second night in a row soloing, but, it's all good. I might be getting the same phone call, so if I cut out right away, it's because my house is on fire. All right, so who do we got out there right now? I want to get somebody to join in. Who wants to join in? Let's see. I want somebody to join in. I got to pull this off for a second so I keep on talking. Let's see who's on here that wants to join in. All right. anyways, anybody got any questions? We've gone over a lot. I want to make sure I'm going to turn this way so you can see more of me. Guy is gone. So I don't know what else I want to talk. I just had a real issue with people making bad decisions, man. And I know I've made a few of my own, but at the same time, we got to be a little more responsible as people. Yeah, you have the right to, but you also have the right to stop some shit that shouldn't be going on. So that's all that was. So all you comics out there that are listening in, we're going to start a show. We're going to shoot for the last Saturday in January. If that doesn't work, we'll go the last Saturday in February. So we're going to be down in the Oceanside area. And you guys can come and check it out. It'll be a good show. It will have stand-up comics, of course, full show. And then we'll have a band afterwards, and a good band, not some just fill-in bullshit band, but it'll be a good band. And I think it'll be fun for everybody. Come down and check it out. It'll be a good show. Let's see. Who's on? Check my phone and see what's up. Who's out there? What's going on? Facebook. All right. Where is it? There it is right there. All right, so Roger Goodell, the NFL. Let's see if we can get people's thoughts on the contract extension, which a lot of people said it didn't need to be done right now, but they did it anyway. They did it to the tune of $40 million a year. How you like them apples? $40 million a year. I don't know about you, but I think it's bullshit. One of my buddies, James Frank, said, the league is up how many millions of dollars, $1 billion, whatever the heck it is, and then, what's your definition of success? Really? And you know what? I thought that was kind of cool that he said that. What's your definition of success? If the guy's made all this money for the league, why wouldn't he be, obvious pick and all that? And so I took the side of that he doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies. I don't know if you heard that, but he doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies. And I know your response to that, right? Your response to that is, who gives a fuck? Which is right. That's what your response should be. But my thing, if that's how you're thinking, then why is it that it's okay with the NFL to have Roger Goodell in there, and everybody knows he's a piece of shit, but just because he's making all this revenue for the league, that everybody's fine with it? So I know my thing is so ridiculous. Like I say, there's no warm and fuzzies, but that's how ridiculous it is for all these people to take this stance about Donald Trump. The stock market is at an all-time high. The economy is doing pretty good, for the most part. But all these people are saying they don't like him because he doesn't give them fucking warm and fuzzies. Really? Really? So I can't use that same argument. He's running a business, Roger Goodell's running a business, and I'm talking about the business of the United States, but I can't use the same argument. And I'm not even a fan or follower, or I don't even like the dude. He doesn't mean anything to me. But I can't use that same argument. Like I say, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm just an American, and I want to see this machine keep on moving. And for right now, it seems like he's doing a better job of moving the machine than when Obama was here. I'm just saying, from a fucking retard from the side like everybody else is, you know, all of you guys act like you're politically savvy now, that you're political science majors. You know how the politics is run. You know how to run the economy of the United States. So you have opinions about it all. And you can't even balance your own fucking checkbook. But you have opinions about it. You know, which is ironic to me. You know, how you can make all these claims. Like, one of the things I was going to talk about tonight was the ex-bitch of Tiger Woods, Lindsey Vonn, former holy roller. Lindsey Vonn in the news says she doesn't want to represent Trump. Huh, interesting. Lindsey, who writes your checks? The U.S. Olympics. Who is above, in charge of all that, of the U.S. Olympics? Donald Trump. You don't directly represent Donald Trump. He just happens to be the president of our country. You represent the United States, the same fucking people that write your check that you cash every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever your stipend, whatever the fuck that word means. You receive that money with no problem. Now all of a sudden, after all these years of living off of this country, oh, I forgot, you ski. Great. So all these years of living off the country, now all of a sudden, you're having trouble taking this money and representing our country. Well, I say like that's your job, right? A U.S. Olympic athlete is your job, essentially. At least when you participate in the Olympics and stuff. And that, you know, so that's your job. So at any job that you have, if you don't like it, you don't agree with representing somebody because it goes against your beliefs, whatever the fuck they are, you have the right to get the fuck out. Quit. Don't represent the country. You're right. Quit. Disappear. Disappear like LeVar Ball should disappear for a while. Yeah, we don't need you. There's thousands and millions of other pieces of shits in this country. We don't need you. Especially if you're going to complain about representing. Donald Trump doesn't even probably know who you are. And then even when he found out who you are, you would just be the girlfriend of Tiger Woods or the former girlfriend of Tiger Woods. And nothing more. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody hardly even watches skiing anymore. They care more about who you're fucking than they do about skiing. So how important are you? We care about you feeling uncomfortable about representing Trump. Are you fucking kidding? Get over yourself. Nobody cares. Yeah, we'll call you when we care. And then you can come out from under that rock that you live in. Stupid fuck. Like I said, certain things just kind of chap me a little bit. And that's one of those things that chaps me. So, let's see how long we've been on this rant and tirade of a show tonight. 105. 105 minutes. Oh. We have a musical interlude. And me being computer savvy, I don't even know how to turn that shit off. Amanda, what's up? Tim Derevino. Heavy Dravy, Tim Derevino. I think I did that one already. Anyway. What else do I want to talk about? Somebody call in. I did the show yesterday, an hour. Show today, over an hour. Actually, probably like an hour and a half. We started at like 6:30 and it's almost 7:30. Yeah, so over an hour and a half. So I'm running out of shit to talk about. My life is interesting. I am living the dream. However, you do run out of shit to talk about. I don't know. Did the 805 plug. I'm still looking for some sponsors. If you know any people with some loot, I'm still looking for some venues to do our shows. And I think I'm going to call the shows from now on the Pelon and Chubby comedy shows. So we have our podcast, we have our radio show, and then the Pelon and Chubby comedy shows. And we'll be out on tour everywhere doing our podcast, our radio show, and doing our comedy shows. So that'd be kind of cool. All Pelon and Chubby. Everything that is Pelon and Chubby. Which for some of you young white girls out there, that means fat and bald. Get used to it. America's heading that way. We're eating terrible. I know a lot of the people are these CrossFit fuckers that think they're in shape, but all of them are going to die of massive heart attacks. And then we won't have to deal with those fucking obnoxious fucks anymore. So it'll just be a world of fat, chubby dudes that you're going to have to fuck. So get used to it. We're not going anywhere. I think with all that preservatives that we're eating every day, it's preserving us and we're living longer. All those fuckers that you wouldn't expect to live as long as they do are living that long. So we are the new survivors. Taking care of yourself is way overrated. If those drugs don't kill you, all that working out's going to kill you. So just eat the shit you like. Enjoy life. Be happy. Grab a beer. Don't worry about what everybody's saying. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If they did, things would be a lot different. Write your own rules, people. Be happy. That's the biggest thing. Go out there and be happy. But listen to the fucking podcast, at least. Nat Music, what's up, dog? What's going on? Thanks for joining the show. It's a Pelon and Chubby show. Some of you got in a little late. Just remember, we do this every week. You can check on my Facebook page, the Pelon and Chubby page. I blast it every week. Just follow me or follow one of the pages so you can get the updates. It's usually on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Wednesday, 6 p.m. You can join in on Facebook Live, or at your leisure, you can go to pelonandchubby.podbean.com, or you can go to iTunes if you're an Apple product user. Go to iTunes, type in Pelon, P-E-L-O-N, and Chubby, and you can pull up all our episodes, 1 through 13 or 14. The latter ones I feel are better, but whatever you think. You can also go on YouTube and listen. It's under the audio stuff. Go on YouTube, type in again. Actually, you can go into pretty cool. Somebody, if you want to try it at home, go in, plug in your browser, Pelon and Chubby, and I guess we're the only Pelon and Chubby in the world because our shit pulls right up. So that's kind of cool. So you can go back and listen to any of the episodes. But if you have a chance to tune in early. You can type in on the computer here on Facebook, type in whatever you want to talk about, and I'll do it. I'll even, if somebody wants to throw out a topic, I will even write a joke on the spot. So yeah, just shoot it out there, and if I'll even do this for you guys listening in. You can text me on my phone. I got it right here. Text me on my phone, 760-681-6633. Text me, call me. I'll put it on speaker. I'll put you onto the show right now. But give me an idea, something you want to talk about. I'm all for improv. I think it is super cool. When I'm on stage, I don't get a whole lot of chance to improvise and do a little crowd work because you only have so much time, so I want to make sure that I entertain the crowd and I do stuff that's entertaining, that I know that's tried and true, that the crowd will like and everybody will like. So yeah. So I want to say I had a dentist appointment. So Michael Rouse, one of the guys who used to come into Tremont and do some time, sent me this text here. It says, had a dentist appointment today, no cavities. Afterward, I got a bag with floss, a toothbrush, and toothpaste. I'm not wearing my glasses, people, sorry. A toothpaste in it. I had never gotten one before. I love free shit, which is called a swag bag, right? Free shit. So I expectantly asked why I got it. And she said, because you don't have any cavities. I said, well, that doesn't make sense. Don't I need it even more when I have cavities? She said, she just stared at me blankly. Fuck, my type is so small. So she stared at me blankly. Sometimes this world makes no sense to me. Which I'll tell you what, dude, that's kind of appropriate for what I'm talking about tonight. It doesn't make any sense, man. A lot of the shit. But I choose to laugh at it and not cry about it. So hopefully you guys join me. And then you fuckers out there making fun of my reading. I don't have my glasses on. I'm old. I've been drinking. My screen is super small. So and I got a small dick, so don't make fun of me. Don't judge me. I don't know what the small dick has to do with anything. But let's see. Where am I? Comments, no comments. Let's close this. That last one was a lie. There's nothing small down there, trust me. All right, so I'm just looking here to see if anybody sends anything over. Anything. We got 3 comments. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, I'm looking for, checking my text messages, phone calls, Facebook messages. Nothing. All right, whatever. So I'm going to get out there a couple times this week and do a couple shows, local shows. I'm going to try and head up to L.A. and get in a couple rooms up there, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday night, or, probably Tuesday night. I'm going to come up there and mess around somewhere in the L.A. area, Comedy Store area. Have a little fun out there. Get up, do a little time up there. So I'll give you guys a heads up, let you know when I'm going to be up in that area. If you want to come support, get a laugh. Comedy's good, good healing, good loving. So this is episode 12, 13, I'm not sure what. I'm going to head home and check, make sure my house hasn't burned down. We haven't had a fire out that way in a long, long time. And it's claiming a lot of houses. So hopefully everybody that's out there is safe. Don't try and hang out and make it. Just get out of there, pack your shit, get out, and be safe. I'm done for the night. If you want to give me a call, some ideas, talk about whatever, feel free. Until then, I'm probably not going to see you until next Wednesday, 6 p.m. here at the wonderful Inland Tavern. I'd like to thank the bartender, the ownership, management here for allowing us to come in and do the show here every week. We're here Wednesday, 6 p.m. We're waiting for a studio audience to come here and join us and hang out for this podcast. It's a lot of fun. I think you guys would have a lot of fun if you're local and you wanted to come and hang out. Great food, great drink. Just come by and hang out and have a good time. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday, 6 p.m. This has been the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Pelon, Rick Salas, signing off once again until next Wednesday. Aloha. Have fun. Good to see you again, folks.